going gets rough. When I start flowing, the mic might bust. The next state of shake from the power I generate. People in Cal.
Riots, violence, looting, and hate. For 5 days, it was a battleground and a looter's paradise. Colored citizens clashed with police, National Guardsmen, and state troopers. 24 people were killed and 1,200 injured. Nearly half the city was in the grip of terror. The newer clear-ups sparked similar riots.
Pulled over a car with 2 young black men inside, brothers Marquette and Ronald Fry. A crowd gathered to watch and quickly grew as officers questioned the men. The police presence also grew, and the mother arrived on the scene. A struggle ensued. Police beat the brothers, then they and their mother were arrested. The outraged crowd of onlookers started throwing rocks at police cars, then at passing cars and buses. The unrest soon erupted into pockets of rioting throughout the 20-block area of Watts.
An unfounded rumor that a man had died in police custody triggered 5 nights of gunfire, arson, and looting that left 26 people dead and neighborhoods in ruins.
So guys, when you look around this room, what do you see? Now, this is the signing of the Indian Civil Rights Act of 1968. Now, where are these so-called Native Americans? Now, never mind you that that term Native American didn't come into law until the 1970s. That term wasn't used into law until the 1970s. Look this up. So this in itself tells you who the true American Indians are, or so-called American Indians, which we were later reclassified as mulatto, Negro, Black, African Americans, African descendants of Americans, Foundation, and a whole bunch of bull. But we are the American Aborigines. This is
I fucking read. Y'all read about the civil rights movement. They always talked about the civil rights movement, but never heard the law that was passed, the Civil Rights Act. The first one in 1866. They never read the second one in the 20th, the first one in the 20th century regarding voters registration. They never the voters registration, the follow-up to that was when they killed Martin Luther King, and Lyndon B. Johnson called into Congress and said, you got these fucking Indians going crazy. Y'all motherfuckers better do something quick. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. And one stipulation, Title I. They gave us everything that they fucking marched for and that they wanted. Not that y'all niggas use it, because y'all motherfuckers calls yourself African and all this other shit. You think you came from somewhere else, so the shit don't never work for y'all, right? So now my problem is this, because the fucking Native Americans are not American Indians, and African Americans ain't even fucking African. Y'all gotta get this shit together and stop letting these motherfuckers play with your mentals, okay? You figure out at the point where you started calling yourself black was because some fucking body told you. And it probably wasn't grandma. Probably wasn't even grandma. Grandma ain't never called you black. If grandma ain't never had no conversation with you about Africa, guess what, baby? You probably not African, okay? Let's get that clear. But back to these fucking Native Americans. Why the hell are y'all so mad? Why you so angry? Y'all wasn't in those 14 colonies. Oh, yeah, I didn't make no mistake. I said 14 colonies because I'm a fucking researcher. I am a genealogist, and I've been doing this shit for 13 years. I know the 14 colonies. I know all the counties and the parishes and all of that. What they used to be called, what they're called now, when they were incorporated, when they changed them over, and the people that they tried to flip-flop to confuse the fuck out of you. Now, again, it's wine time. It's always happy hour somewhere, okay? But again, y'all gonna have to stop this shit. Public Law 90284, Title I, regarding Indians and riots. Title II, the rights of Indians. And then it goes on and on and on, down to Title 8 with the fair housing. This is what they decided to call it to camouflage the shit so you motherfuckers forget that you're the fucking Indians. And they did a good job because you motherfuckers think that you're something else. Well, every so-called black person that I know always heard they had Indian in their family, from their family. They heard it from a live person in their family. The live historian in their family has told them that they had Indian in their family. And now I find myself asking these elders, where the fuck did the Indian go? How the fuck did the Indian become some other shit? Y'all got me fucked up. We're gonna stop playing these games though. Peace and love.